This week, we're going to be talking about cookie crawls, bar crawls, what to do in Huntington Beach this holiday season, where to have fun for New Year's Eve, and some important news to announce. This is Unlocking Huntington Beach. My name is Langston, and we have a sitting co-host today,
Hi.
Amber Doherty. Amber, say hello. Doing a quick intro.
Happy holidays, everyone. We're excited to kind of share what's going on, some exciting things in Huntington Beach this holiday season.
That's right. And let's start there.
Okay.
Let's start with what's going on this week in Huntington Beach, and we're going to start with that cookie crawl. Yeah. So it's a holiday movie night and cookie crawl at Pacific City for participating stores. It's on December 14th from 3 to 6 p.m. You're going to check in on level 1, and there's shops that are going to be marked with cookies here. And there's going to be a Grinch movie afterwards with a meet and greet with, I believe, Grinch as well. There's going to be free hot cocoa. And then if you donate a coat, you get free parking.
Amazing. That'll be fun for the kids and the adults.
Have you ever seen a movie or done any events at Pacific City?
I have. I did a yoga disco, like a silent disco thing there. Great venue.
That's
obviously.
Awesome. Where did they do that?
It's at OC, the Mart, right across from Ola.
Oh, yeah.
That location.
Yeah.
It was in there before the current store was there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. There's also a Winterfest at Terra, so it's going to be snowing in Terra, which is really exciting. So on December 13th from 1 to 4 p.m., so do the Terra on the 13th, go to Pacific City on the 14th, and they're going to have snow, performers, face painting, a lot of fun things for kids there. I remember when I was growing up, like Terra wasn't really a thing yet, and now it's like all the cool kids seem to be hanging out there.
I think they've done a great job of capitalizing on the holidays and creating events to have more people come and visit and enjoy not only the retail, but the events that they put on.
And how often does it snow in Huntington Beach?
Not very often.
Not very often. All right. Number 3, a Rockin' Christmas with Elvis at Old World, Wednesdays from 5 to 9, every Wednesday until December 24th. And it's located in the dining room stage, and you can reserve tables on Yelp. I love that Old World always gets involved in these seasons. I love when they do their Oktoberfest in October, and then the holidays come around. They always have really good live performances and so much fun to be had over there. There's even a holiday Wiener dog race that's going on over there.
I was going to say, I know they do that in the summer and with Oktoberfest, so that's great. They're doing that for the holidays too.
They're doing it for the holidays. Amazing. But if you want to see Elvis, he's back from the dead. He's over.
They dusted him off.
They dusted him off, and he's over at Old World every Wednesday until the 24th.
Nice.
Also, I really think that you guys should check out Cruisers. Cruisers. They do really good jobs for the holidays. Have you been?
Okay. Well, we walked by last Friday night. We were downtown, and it looked amazing. I stuck my head in. We didn't stop by for a drink, but I told Brad, I said, we need to go back.
Now, when you stuck your head in, what'd you see?
A lot of people and decorations everywhere. It looks amazing. So if you like a festive vibe, I would definitely recommend that.
Well, let me tell you exactly what you saw.
Yeah.
Okay. You saw over 4,000 ornaments, lights,
oh my gosh,
a full Christmas takeover, holiday cocktails, candy cane martinis, and the location of it is downtown. It's specifically 210 5th Street.
Yep.
So I think it's totally worth a look there. They decorate it really well. And as a bonus one, if you want another pizza place, I definitely recommend checking out Matter of Crafts on Beach in Atlanta. They decorate their ceiling with all Christmas lights too. It's a really cool vibe. So if you want good food, good pizza, good vibes, get in the holiday spirit, Cruisers, Matter of Craft, those are a couple of places that I would definitely recommend checking out.
Do they do brunch, Matter of Craft?
I believe they do, yeah.
Okay. I think I've heard that their brunch is great. So
I mean, great for like it's a scratch kitchen, really good. Shout out to Matter of Craft and Cruisers. We always want, that's what we want to do. We want to give shout outs to businesses.
Local
that's why
businesses.
We do this podcast. And hopefully somebody that's visiting Huntington Beach watching this, or maybe they live here, they check these places out.
Absolutely. Support small business.
All right. And let's talk about something that's been going on. I believe it's the 68th annual. It's the Huntington Harbour Boat Parade. So that's always really fun. Now, it's not as big as what you see in Newport, but it's still really fun. It's good vibes. The boats are decked out really well. It's this Saturday and Sunday, which I believe is the 13th and 14th. So maybe check your calendars on that. But it's one of the biggest traditions in all of Huntington Beach. And the best spots to view it are on the public beaches.
Yep.
All right, so you've got Davenport Island, Trinidad Island, Seabridge Marina area. There are some beaches that you can access and watch it there. So if you don't have a friend or a family member that lives on the water in the harbor, these are some spots that I would check it out.
Amazing. I've gone and seen that over the years, and they do a really nice job.
And I love that they have different themes every year, and big and small, big boats and small boats will all participate. Even some Duffies are decorated really well, so that's pretty good too. All right, now let's switch gears and let's talk about New Year's Eve. Do you have any plans coming up for New Year's Eve?
I hope to be up at least until 10 p.m.
Until 10.
I like to celebrate the East Coast New Year's. We do. I don't know. It's kind of a geriatric New Year's.
We do the same.
We go out early. We're home by celebrating the actual East Coast New Year's by 9 and probably asleep by 10 with the dogs.
So these next things are probably not going to be for you.
Or you.
Or me. But if you like to have a good time, you like to party, these are going to be for you. And so these are some of the New Year's Eve events happening in Huntington Beach. And we'll kick it off with the Bungalow at Pacific City. There's going to be a DJ. There's going to be a premium hosted bar. I know the VIP tables are already sold out, but they still have general admission tickets that are still available. Fireworks, ocean views. It's always going to be a good time at the Bungalow. It's always fun.
It's a vibe for sure.
Definite vibe, and I highly recommend it. If you're into that thing and you want to stay out a little bit longer and make it to midnight.
Yes. West Coast midnight.
West Coast midnight. But that's happening over at the Bungalow Pacific City. The other one, you want to talk about that one? It's called
New Year's Eve at the beach. So Denim and Diamonds, excuse me, at the Paséa Hotel and Spa. So starring, I don't know.
Chanel West Coast?
There we go.
Chanel West Coast, yeah, from MTV.
I was too old to know who that one was, but Lane informed me and brought me up to speed. So yeah. Country Night, Redneck Rodeo, JT Harker, so Midnight Champagne Toast, General Admission and VIP available. So VIP table $3,500 for 10.
Yeah.
So, if you want to class it up, go big, discounted room rates.
That's it. Yep. Paséa is a nice hotel too.
Yeah.
Good vibes, good location. Right next to the Bungalow. You could probably do both if you wanted. Go party hop.
Really
go from the
feeling
Bungalow to Paséa. You can walk there. But that's really good. And then the last one. There's a bar crawl option.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about that one?
So, it's starting at Fred's. Your check-in is from 8 to 10 p.m. So do some light stretching, just get really ready because it's going to be a big night. Bar crawl. Drink specials, free welcome shots, if that's your vibe. One ticket gets you into 8+ parties. So
oh boy,
just be ready to go.
And tickets are only $19.
$19. That's not bad.
That's a lot of
New Year's on a budget and a lot of drinking.
That sounds like a lot of stretching though. Too. But that's good. Okay, so those are the options. So you can do the New Year's Eve over at the Bungalow. You can go to Paséa. You can go to downtown and do a little bar crawl with 8+ parties for $19. And there's no excuses if you want to have a good time in Huntington Beach for New Year's Eve.
Yep.
There's some good options for you there.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about some restaurants and businesses that are either closed or recently closed or opening soon. Okay. And let's kick things off with Old Crow.
Yeah.
Have you been?
I have.
Okay.
It's really good, but I will say I didn't go often. Maybe I was part of the problem.
Maybe you're part of the problem because Old Crow has closed November 30th. It was about a decade into business. They had live music, country vibes, good food. It's a big location for
Prime
Pacific
location,
City. There's a lot of space in there. So I'm curious to know what's going to happen next, what they're going to do with that space. They obviously have it set up for a stage and for live music. So hopefully something like that stays.
Yeah.
Because I think Huntington Beach could always use live music.
Live music for sure, I think would be a big draw.
Yeah. So, okay. So sad to see Old Crow leaving. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the last 10 years. Coming soon, it's called Kickstand Soda Shop. You familiar with that?
Not at all.
Okay. Do you know what they're serving?
Dirty sodas,
dirty
apparently,
sodas, yes.
which I had to be explained to me by somebody much younger.
And if we're looking off camera, that person much younger is on our team that had to explain us what the dirty sodas are.
Gen Z was in the house.
Yes, thank God
house.
we had Gen Z.
Yeah.
But I think it was like cream, lime. Pick your soda.
Sounds
it's
fun.
Very trendy.
Yeah.
It sounds really cool. I'll give it a shot.
I will too.
But it's a new specialty soda concept. It's family friendly, and they're going to have more opening details coming soon. But we're going to have dirty sodas coming to Huntington Beach.
Coming in hot.
And finally, let's talk about Mendocino Farms. There's one coming to Huntington Beach. It's located in Pacific City, taking over the Lemonade location. Have you been to one before?
Love it.
Love it.
Love it, yeah. There's one in Costa Mesa not far from us. And yeah, I think their sandwiches are amazing. A great lunch spot. So I'm excited to see that new addition.
Yeah, you cannot go wrong with one of their sandwiches. They're putting over $500,000 into renovations into this thing. As you know, in Pacific City, that location's great.
Yeah.
And it's part of an expansion that the company is working on, adding more restaurants, which is evident because the one on Adams that you mentioned hasn't been there that long. So I think it's really good. I liked Lemonade. I went there quite a bit as well, but I will go to Mendocino Farms probably just as often, maybe more often than Lemonade. So that's good. And that's it for what's coming soon and what is recently closed in Huntington Beach. And now we have some news for Huntington Beach.
Love it.
Huntington Beach has a new mayor.
Amazing.
Yep, they have a new mayor. As it was announced, I believe, at last week's meeting on Tuesday. We have Casey McKeon was officially appointed as Huntington Beach mayor, and Butch Twining was selected as mayor pro tem. The transition happened with a little bit of drama.
Really?
The mayor pro tem was up for discussion. I believe the city attorney said that there was nothing wrong with what they were trying to do, and so they voted 6-1 so for Butch Twining to be mayor pro tem. But we do have Casey McKeon as officially being mayor, mayor pro tem being Butch Twining. And then the outgoing mayor, Pat Burns, he handed over the gavel. And McKeon is a third-generation Huntington Beach resident, and I believe was the last of the recently elected council to be mayor. Amazing. So there you go. Now we have a new mayor as of last week.
Good.
All right. That was this week for Unlocking Huntington Beach. I hope you enjoyed episode 4. As always, you can follow us on Instagram at UnlockingHB. You can follow myself on my personal Instagram at LaneNOC. Do you have a personal Instagram you want to plug?
Sure. Amber DNOC.
Amber DNOC. Those are 3 easy ways to find us, to message us. If you have something that you want us to discuss or a business that you want us to promote on the podcast, we want to give back to the local community. We want to give back to Huntington Beach. For example, the music that you're hearing now on our podcast, that was shot and recorded by local musician Justin Kiedis out of Huntington Beach. So we want to make sure that everything is true to HB because we love it. And we'll leave you with this. Do good. Huntington Beach deserves it.
Yes.
Bye for now.
Thank you.